There we go. All right. We should be live. And gosh, have I been struggling with a bunch of stuff. I just had to run out and get a new bottle of Pepsi, because, you know, it is what it is. New streamlined control room is a new way of going live. Oh, YouTube. All right. So, we have done something kind of interesting. We should now be able to see my live stream on Discord as well. Won't be able to stay since my internet is... will disappear on the train, sadly, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello and like the stream. Well, that is very nice of you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hope the train is a comfortable ride for you, my friend. But yeah, we should be live on Discord. So I have set up like a live stream channel where there is a live stream. You can click on that and you should be able to get like the raw game file without the layout and all the clocks and all that thing that kind of goes around. Speaking of clocks, the clock is not running. Toad! Yes, we were here finally. How is stockage for you? Let's see here. We got that one. So if we go into live stream chat, we can type in hello, and I should get a Discord server message, I think. Now we also have a little bit of trouble with Mixer today. We're gonna have to wait for 22 hours to get sent a new... Yo, Clarkin, how are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. But yeah, sadly, Mixer, we're gonna have to wait 22 hours and 52 minutes and 46 seconds until I can get a new Steam key. I don't know, they have some sort of policy update or something like that. But we are gonna try today and make a new Space Empire. Sadly, the Pepsian Empire was kinda about to collapse. I don't think we're gonna take the franchising Civic again. So if we click on new, I also bought a ton of new DLCs, like so we should have plenty of new races to work with. I think, let's see, this one is new. We have this one is new. It kind of looks like a little hobbit or something like that, a little gremlin. I don't know, it's actually a female. Ugh. All right, we have this one, which is a new character. We have this one, which also is new. This one is new. So is this one. Tentacle face with some weird earrings on it. We have this one, this one, this one, and this one is new. I don't think there is any more new machines, or there might be some more mammalian. I'm not quite sure, because I think we did have quite a lot of those. Reptilians, there should be some new folks here, I think. Avian, I think there is... maybe? Is this an avian? Is this like a bird-like kind of creature? Oh well. We have a couple of new... here on the arthropods, we have the fungus people, or I don't know what it is, some sort of slimy people, snails, and I don't know, multi-headed snails. We have some new fungal kind of pictures here. I think this one is new. I think perhaps this one also is new. Planetoids. We only had this one in the beginning, so we got all of these. So we can make a proper salad if we like. Let's make sure we have everything running here, because we should be live on... Well, we are definitely live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on DLive, right? And we should also be live on Discord. Even though we can only stream for 30 frames per second on Discord, and 720p. It's an option nonetheless, right? You know, I kind of would like to. Maybe we should go for some salad people. I don't know. Maybe we should go for salad people. Would be fun, because we have always been playing humanoids, right? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll be the flying lettuce. Oh, lettuce, isn't that what they say? The flying salad. Our species. Oh, let's see if we can find like a proper like this. No, salad. Any good salad names? I'm not quite sure. Lectus. So our species name is going to be, excuse me. Let's see here. The flying lettuce and many. Oh gosh, how do we make that in plural? It's gonna be. This is gonna be the adjective, right? The flying like this, probably with a lowercase l. We're gonna have plural. Plural, we're gonna have many flying letters. I think that's cool. Okay, we have a bunch of salad people coming our way. Good, good. I'm not quite sure what kind of... Machine, mammalian... What kind of name? Plantoid, yeah, we must have a trunk in... Okay, this is cool. Flower of... Bronze fruit... Okay, these are all like little reed bloom. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Or yeah, we're gonna go with this one, number 2. So our ship is gonna be ISS Green Stalker, ISS Champion of the Ocean. All right. ISS Fierce Creditors. Oh, I think that could be cool. What kind of traits do we want? I kind of wonder if we would like to have... We're gonna be industrious plants, I guess. I mean, why not? Is there anything else we would like to have? Slow breeders. Kind of feel like that is... It's terrible. Sedimentary. Population growth from immigration. Resettlement cost. How about if we do that? They're sedimentary, which means that we will get, oh gosh, 50% population growth from immigration. I don't think we're going to need that. Resettlement also going to cost 20% more, so I kind of feel that is good. We're going to need space to grow, so we're going to be solitary. I think that it's a good idea. So then we have industrious, and what else can we pick? Rapid breeders, perhaps? I kind of feel like we don't need to be adaptive. We could also have gone for... Sure, let's go for indigenous as well. So we get 50% energy credits from jobs and also minerals. Now I do have a little idea how we would like to proceed. I kind of feel like perhaps a tropical world would be a good starting place. See if we can find any cool random... Oh, I know what we're gonna call the world. Whoops. Did we not? There we go. We're just gonna call it the salad. I think that is a good idea. The salad. The salad. And oh, what should we call the star name? Should we just call it UV? Perhaps? As the UV star? I think we're just going to call it UV. I think that is fair enough. Or unless we have any other good ideas. I think we're just gonna go with this one. Alright, so we're gonna go next. So we have different kind of, we have a new humanoid kind of settlement, and we also have a new planetoid thing here. And I think we're gonna definitely go with the planetoid. It kind of looks like root systems going in here. I think that could be cool. Environmentalists. I kind of feel like hexagon. Romaine? What? How are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I am tempted also to go with the Life Seed planet. We could also have synthetic evolution, so we kind of have co-evolved with another kind of species. Capital starts with a tomb world, gaining the survival trait. Creating tomb world, habitable for 70%, leader. It's a type of lectus. Ooh. Imperial cult. Oh my. Some degree of authoritarian or imperial. Inward perfection, perhaps. A calm and pacifistic society has little use for strangers. who do not understand their way of life. More than anything, they would prefer to be left alone. Well, it kind of sounds like me. What is this? Democratic. There is one. Wasn't there like an agrarian idyllic? A simple and peaceful life. Simple and peaceful life can often be the most rewarding. The agrarian society has, to a large extent, managed to avoid large-scale urbanization. What is? We need to be pacifists. Then we can pick this. All right. So what else? I am very tempted to get the life seed, so we can start with a 25 Gaia world. Several rare Plantis features. Perfect for Gaia world. Let's go with that. I think that is a good idea. So we're gonna have to be a little bit pacifistic. Let's go fanatic pacifistic. What kind do we want to have? Let's have the king. King Electus. Do we want to be spiritualistic or? Should we be authoritarian? I always liked authoritarian. Let's do that. We're gonna be authoritarian, pacifistic plants. I think that is a good idea.
The only way to make peace with others is to make peace with yourself.
All right, fair enough. We're gonna go with the pacifistic.
Pacifist module
thing.
failing. Your breathing is so loud. It's driving me insane. Initiating count to 10 protocol. 1, 2, 3. Not working. Reboot. Reboot.
Okay, but we do have some new advisor voices here as well. The diplomat, for example.
Hyperdrive primed. All systems ready. Hyperdrive primed. All systems ready.
And we also.
Now, let's see what's out there.
And we also have the technocrat.
The laws of science govern all.
Kind of sounds a little bit like Electus, doesn't it?
The blind masses must be led down the path of reason.
Kind of feel it is a little bit sinister. There should also be the soldier.
Attention on deck! Attention on deck! Attention on deck!
Is that all you say?
Hull integrity failing. Decompression imminent. It's been an honor, Captain.
Oi, oi. Let's go.
No great advance is made without great sacrifice.
Oh yeah. Let's go with this one. Scary plants. I thought there was one more that was new. Maybe it was only these 3 that were new. But let's go with the technocratic plant. And what is our the flying Electus sovereignty? Oh gosh. Flying Letters Nation, the Flying Tranquil Foundation. Do we want to be just pure out kingdom, perhaps? There we go, the Flying Letters Star Kingdom. There we go. I think that is cool, kinda. So, do we have anything here that kind of resembles? I don't know, some sort of plant thing. I don't know. I'm actually not quite sure if we have gotten any new new flag ornaments. Oh, I kind of got a tiny idea. If we use that one, give me a second here. Primary call, that's the red one. We'll make that. Or maybe we'll do it like this instead. Kind of look a little bit planty. So does this. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this one. What color we should use, I'm not quite sure. Hello, kitty cat. Paradox, pirates. Let's see, pointy. I think this one is a good one. The proper plantoid. If we do something like that. Good morning, Mr. Hein. How are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now you should be able to watch me kind of live on Discord as well. Teacher network conditions. That's weird. Secondary color. What is that? Let's make a green planet, and I don't know. Something like that, perhaps. The Pepsi people are not gonna come back. I think they kind of dug themselves into a terrible situation. So I don't think we're gonna bring those back. And I wish this was a little bit higher up. Alright, something like that. There we go. Next, we would like to have our plantoid ship. We have two different types of ship. We have humanoid ships and plantoid ships, and since we are basically a flying lectus, I think we're gonna go with the plantoid ship. Oh, we can be completely dark. Kind of feel like the default one would be better. Is that the only... Oh, no. Let's go with the one Hexagons suggests. Our ruler is gonna be... Romaine. King Romaine. Yeah, there we go. And we also need a proper room. I'm also wondering if we got any new rooms. That looks... Okay, room number 7. We'll keep an eye out on that one. Kind of also like room number 13 a little bit. Mixer, yes. For some reason, mixers have gone through something weird, so I kind of have to wait for a new stream key, which will take 23 hours or something like that, which is insane. All right, what was it? Room number. There we go. Number 7. Crown lettuce. That's right. Romani was a type of lettuce, an advisor named Cabler. So that is gonna be our thing. We're gonna be an imperial, agrarian, life-seeded, authoritarian, fanatic pacifist. Sebastian Dragonheart, how are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Our species are industrious, they are sedimentary, so they kind of don't like to move. I told Mixer is broke after Ninja joined. That's why he took... Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow, much appreciated, much appreciated, much appreciated. But yeah, they kind of don't like to move, they kind of just want to sit in their position. Kind of feel like that's a good idea. Solidarity, they kind of need a little bit of space to grow, but we are gonna get energy from their jobs, and we're gonna get minerals from their jobs. So they basically, I don't know. So I think that let's save them, so we can encounter them in another playthrough, perhaps. So we're gonna be a huge galaxy, or no? Let's go for a huge one. 4 spiral arms, ring, elliptic, 2 spiral. Let's go with 4 spirals. All of this, we'll have Grand Admiral, so we will probably die a terrible and horrible death, being served to another king as a pre-snack of some sort. Iron Man mod is on. I think we are ready to start. I think we are. And before we start completely, let's have a little sip of Pepsi. I kind of have to remind myself to drink Pepsi this time around since Mixer is gone, so Pepsi Max. Make your soul glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. Flying Letter Star Kingdom. In the eons since the first primitive flying lectus community took shape in the idyllic valleys and lush forests of the Salad. Oh gosh, we probably shouldn't have named our planet the Salad. Oh well. The Salad. Our civilization had spread and prospered. The vast world we call home was always been a paradise to our kind. And as our scientific knowledge progressed, we began to see patterns in the biosphere that could not be natural. Did some unknown entity create this world specifically for us? Well, we kinda didn't create it, but we did select it, right? Are we playing a part in a greater design, regardless of the origins? Our people have thrived in these pleasant climate and gentle evolved environment of our homeworld. Now, after discovery of the Hyperline network, the finest minds, well, we'll see, the finest mind of the Flying Letter Star Kingdom have finished developing of the first hyperdrive. The star themselves are finally within our grasp. Alright. Mixer is not online. I could get it on. Well, Mixer is online, but we have to. My channel has to go to some sort of review on Mixer. So let's see how we are. Oh gosh, we are kind of on the very edge of space here. Well, that can be a good thing. Is this? I think it is. I don't think there is any more nodes leading out from here. This is actually a pretty good spot. So we can lock it off here. Oh, there is a line here as well. Let's first of all make sure that we have enough. I kind of have like a little thing that I'm just going to do, is selling all the food, so we can buy another set of minerals, so we can tell our construction ship to build all the mining stations. We don't have to build one at a time. We do have a science ship here. I am tempted to send it out this way here. So we'll just survey here. We'll probably have to craft another couple of science ships. Let's see what kind of science we can do from technicians. Now we kind of would like to have as many farms as possible with the agrarian. Oh, that's kind of nice. We can put in quite a lot of farms in here. Nice. Alright, let's have a look here. I kind of want. Let's just go with the physics research, 20%. Producing more farms. Oh man, we didn't get the Unity thing. Well, and minerals from miners. I kind of feel like that is something we would probably not get too much out of, because we are not going to be focusing on mining too much, I think. Are we ready to start? No, we would like to look at the situation log. Let's first of all just make sure we're authoritarian and pacifistic. So let's go through our policies. We can only have defensive wars since we are pacifistic. Only selective bombing. Resettlement. That could be nice. First contact protocol peaceful. Initial border status open. I mean, we are also authoritarian. I think we're gonna keep our border closed, because I like to, I don't know, I always like to have my border closed. Food policies. Oh, we're gonna give them much nourishment so they will grow my precious little plants. Economic policies. Do we want to have a militaristic policy which will consumer goods from jobs? Minus 25%. Consumer goods. Maybe we would like to have a mixed economy. Sure. Trade policies. We're gonna go with the marketplace of ideas, or gold and no, let's go with energy credits and unity. Robotic workers. I think we're gonna outlaw that. Kind of don't want to have any mechanical toasters coming and stepping into the salad, so we're gonna outlaw the robots. Population control. We're definitely gonna allow that. Slavery. We're gonna prohibit that, I think. And purge. Oh, we can't do that because we are... Oh, we are not a Gestal or a xenophobe. But we can displace them. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I think we are ready. No, not quite yet. We would like to queue up another science ship. There we go. When we are ready, let's also speed up the game a little bit. Let's see here. The Crown Prince Flower of... Flower of... Is that your entire name? Can we see the Crown Prince somewhere? Crown Prince Flower of... Is that your entire name? Crown Prince Flower of... Flower of what? Can we rename you Flower of... There we go. So we know who he is related to. So here we go.
Construction online.
Excellent. Probably just close those. We have the science ship. We're gonna sell some consumer goods just so we can get 200, so we can get enough to fit in another salad here. Oh gosh. They weren't actually very good, were they? I do wonder if we... Yeah, we're gonna have to take the leadership experience gained so we level up quicker. Send you this way, then we're gonna send you... Excuse me, my friend. I'm gonna send you here. And then up here, perhaps. 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of worried that we will not have... well, by the way, is it 50? 50 is our administrative capacity. So we kind of don't want to grow too big. But yeah, looks like we're gonna have three nodes. Let's hope that this kind of ends here. Oh, here we have a little cat coming in. Hi. Oh. Oh, we have a world here. It's a desert world. Oh gosh, what was our initial
Anomaly detected.
Well, you just go ahead and research that, my friend. Why didn't you survey that system? I kind of feel like sometimes they skip their jobs. There we go.
Construction online.
And you'll... Yeah, survey that one. Survey that one. Survey that one. Gosh, we just wasted a lot of time. Construction ship. You, my friend, you could build us some research stations. And I also do wonder if we should queue up another science vessel. By the way, how does zoom in and see how they actually look? So that is basically Starflower mining station. And that's also a mining station. Where is our space station? That's kind of what I was... Oh, look at that. That looks kind of interesting. And let's have a look at the ship. That is our fleet. Kind of hard to see. So that is our fleet. And let's have a look at our construction ship. And let's also have a look at our side ship. That could be pretty interesting. Oh my. Looks like it has some claws. That's some advanced salad for you, I would imagine.
Construction online.
There we go. And let's see, we're probably gonna have to sell a couple more consumer goods. There we go, 200. Then we're gonna get... Oh man. Biology, sure, why not? And we'll send you in this general direction. Survey here. So we're gonna go that way. Oh, this is actually good. We have like a natural lock-off situation here and here and here. Hopefully. But yeah, let's send him this way. I'm gonna survey here, here, and here. Alright, the SS Pithy crew are eager to report that they have uncovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring species on Murfrid 4, who appears to have inhabited the planet some 7 million years ago. While it's unclear why the species, who called themselves Grunner, disappeared from the Murfrid system, our scientists have isolated a promising archaeology dig site on their planet. Perhaps further studying will yield more clues. Well, we'll see about that. We have discovered a new archaeology dig site, which might be good. Flying like the Star Kingdom is abuzz with the news of the alien remnants that were recently studied. These leavings are considered definite proof of an intelligent, purposeful alien activity at some point in the past. We may still be alone now, but we are at least not the first to be so. Alright. Alien Muriel, we have like a million times before. Let's see here, what is the situation log? Yeah, we're gonna need to have... Maybe we'll just do that and then survey the system. Just redo this. Oh, no, dang it. Okay, we're gonna have to redo this. I know there is a hotkey to to put it in the first of line. Did you see Hannibal? I got the jungle game, Green Hell, and the storyline of it is so amazingly good. You would liked it. I'm the king of the jungle. Rawr! Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Evading hostiles.
Well, that is not good. The construction ship USS Green has encountered a hostile hijacked fleet in the UV and is currently attempting to evade them. Alright. The Grey Disciples. Centuries ago, a group of heretical priests and their devoted followers on the Salad broke away from the established region to form their own church. These extremists call themselves the Grey Disciplines. Like Grey Salad, ew. And have responsible for many atrocities and acts of terror over the years. Although they have kept a low profile in modern times, we recently learned that many of their agents have infiltrated our military. Oh no. These renegades have secretly been dividing resources to construction of a small fleet of starship at a hidden facility. Oh, come on. Alright, so we basically have to...
Log updated.
Pesque salad. They are actually not very good. How big is our fleet? 107. They are actually better than us. So if we add like two ships or something like that, can we manage? That's one. Well, we're not losing any resources. So let's see if we can. There we go. Get at least 2 corvettes in here and fight them off. Wait a second. Isn't this our... This is our starter planet. Wait, what? Are they attacking us? Shift control. Ah, okay. Thank you. I've been trying to figure that one out. Now, which one do we want to go for? Maybe we should go with an early expansion. Adopting all expansion traits will allow all your planets to build 1 additional district. That might actually be very good. But so is this. Adopting all discovery traits increases our resource speed by 10%. In addition, we unlock 1 ascension perk. And we also get the survey speed. We're gonna go with discovery first, and then we'll go expansion. Have we found any planets yet? No, we're gonna go discover. We have a Gaia world to live on, so. All right, let's see if we can beat the crap out of these pesky rebels. Kind of not nice to start the game off with like a tiny little civil war.
Construction online.
Alright, we have 5. Should be able to beat them. Maybe let's assign an admiral for this. A fire rate. Bit of experience. We're gonna need a little bit more energy credits, so let's sell some. And then add an admiral to the fleet. Ship firing rate 5%, sublight speed, sure, we'll do that. Full speed ahead, crush the rebels.
Engaging hostile fleets. Research project concluded.
Alright, scientist officer Indigo Bulb has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on somewhere. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. Described in broad term the collected technology knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy 80 million years ago. That's a long time ago. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies we yet to consider. There is enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research station. Yeah, we'll do that. So Indigo gain a level. That's nice. The cultist ship disabled. Our valiant Space Force have skillfully disabled a ship in the cultist armada. It's almost intact, and we are picking up faint life signs from inside the hull. Oh gosh, just blow them up. Pesky rebels. Once we have eliminated all threats in the immediate vicinity, we should conduct a boarding operation to secure any survivors. They may be able to tell us more about the ultimate motive of the Great Discipline. Sure.
Situation log updated.
I mean, our construction ship is still... Where is he, by the way? Should be here somewhere, right?
Evading hostiles.
No. Did we lose? No. It was our construction ship, right? We lost. No. Oh, we're gonna need military ships to do it. Okay, I see. Alright, then we'll just go back to building that pesky research station. We can finally try and expand our domain a little bit.
System scan complete.
Thank you. Through the survivor offered a stiff resistance. Our boarding party was able to secure several prisoners from the disabled cultist ship. From them, we have learned that the conspiracy goes far deeper than we initially suspected. The agents of the Great Discipline include several flag officers and high-ranking officials within our government. Oh, come on. Although I must say, our salad people, they have some fantastic armor-looking thing going on here. Mass arrests are being made on the salad, and all assets belonging to this cult have been seized. However, several of the starships they built in secret remain unaccounted for, and the upper echelons of the cult's leader have vanquished. We have picked up faint ion trails leading to several outlying systems. Oh no. Oh well.
Anomaly detected.
Go ahead and research that, my friend. Wait, didn't we have like a research ship here? Excuse me. Why didn't you finish surveying that? I'm a little bit worried about this area here. We might have to lock it off here so we don't need to have too many points, entry points to our realm.
Construction online.
Excellent. Then I think we'll just send you down here. What kind of planet was that? That was the desert world. Do you think we will grow lettuce in the desert? I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid in a stable orbit around somewhere. A massive energy section. Yeah, so we basically have some research gotten from that. Oh, here it was. That's 3 engineering research. And we also have some issues here. Do you think we are gonna go for... I am tempted to just go and build farms. Even though it will grow our empire sprawl quite a lot, but let's see here. We have received some rather troubling reports regarding the deterioration health of the oh no, is our Governor Green front. Their haggard appearance make them look as they have aged nearly 20 years. Burden of duty can be a heavy thing to bear, alright? Oh, he has become a sustenance abuser. Gosh, what do you think he takes? Leaders. I kind of feel it's time to look into see if we can get a new government for this place. We should also heal up our fleet. Let's see here.
Construction online.
Okay, finally. Then we'll build mining station here and research stations here. I'm very concerned about how this kind of looks. If we're gonna have to look it up here and here and here, I kind of don't want to have more than 3 ways into our empire.
Construction online.
Okay. We also got another one here. Let's go to boldly go so we can increase our survey speed. So we can survey our planets a little bit quicker. I think that is a glorious idea.
Anomaly detected.
A vessel of some kind has crashed into the surface of this asteroid. Wreckage from the craft can still be found within the impact crater. Alright, go ahead. You know what to do. Research. Oh my gosh! 20 minerals from this one. That's not too shabby. At all. What is this? Habitable world survey? Yeah, sure. We'll see if we can find
Situation log updated.
some worlds we can live on. What is this? A desert world? Oh gosh. Come on, we can't grow fruitful, delicious lettuce in deserts, can we? Maybe we'll have to make some sort of subspecies. The cactus, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. The crashed ore freighter. After identifying an anomaly in the gravity valve of 13S3254, the USS something has discovered a shattered wreckage of an ancient ore freighter. Sure. Buried deep within the asteroid's crust, it must have carried a full load when it crashed, and the asteroid's mineral wealth has been revised accordingly. Oh, so we got +3.
Anomaly detected.
To something. This one, oh my gosh, 23. This is a very good system. Let's have a construction ship here that is doing absolutely nothing. I do think we're going to go down here. Take that one. Also tempted to build another construction ship. We could also have activated an edict. Mapping the stars. It's going to cost us 100 influence. But that makes surveying the stars a little bit quicker. Debris field. The strong gravity well of somewhere has pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers had already sourced the debris of valuable technologies and artifacts, but a mining station should be able to recycle the metals. Okay, cool.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, you go ahead. Fix the anomalies.
System surveyed.
Look at this system. 23 minerals. That is nothing to scoff off, I would say. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Mira 2. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper atmosphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary.
System charted.
Yeah, we
System scan complete.
We're not very big, are we, compared to the rest of the galaxy yet? But I'm kind of curious
Construction
if we
online.
should just lock off our system here and then build some bastions here. And same with here. I think that would probably be... well, we'll see how things goes on here. And we also have a construction ship that is doing absolutely nothing. My friend, you make mining stations first, then research stations, and then you go over here. Well, when we get enough influence, we'll build some star bases over here as well. Although we are a little bit low on the energy credits, aren't we?
Anomaly detected.
Research that. Okay, we need 11 more, 8 more. $4.5 more, so 2 more a month. Probably haven't built the research station. We need 1 more before we can progress here. There we go. And we also got another one of these. Research station, output 10% more research. That's kind of good. Or should we go with this one? No, you know what? Let's go with 10% more research. It's not a lot right now in the very beginning, but it's gonna kind of add up eventually. Our planet is doing fine. I kind of think we should perhaps add in a couple of science things
System
here.
charted.
Good. Well, you are still in the queue.
System surveyed.
Alright. Very curious about this. Alright, right, you know what? Let's build another science ship. Sell some minerals.
Initiating evasive maneuvers.
Battle stations. More ships belonging to the Grey Disciples have been encountered in orbit of the Lemon system. They are approaching an attack formation. Battle stations. Well, our poor little science vessel. Have you left already? I hope you have. They aren't very big, but I kind of like to crush the rebellions. Let's do that. Let's throw in some more corvettes, and then we'll go and crush them.
Anomaly detected.
That means that he's not going to be having anything to do quite yet. Oh, archaeology. That was kind of good. We'll take you. And didn't we have a place here we can go and dig? Let's go and excavate here. Through hard work and experience, King Money has developed a new skill. Right, Eye of the Talon. Let's see, our leader is here, right? Happiness plus 5%. And architectural. Okay. Not. No? Oh, there we go. This is our heir. Okay, I see. Leader cap plus 1 and 20% more experience gained. Okay, interesting.
New technology discovered.
All right. These manned strike craft are launched from a mothership and rely on their speed and small size to survive long enough to punch through the enemy defenses. I've actually never gone with the carrier. Let's go with Corvette's hull speed. 100% or 100 more each hit points for a Corvette is kind of good, especially since we only have 300. So
construction online.
Seems like a good upgrade for our ships. Another fleet? Are you for real?
Initiating evasive maneuvers.
How many are these? Oh gosh. Are there anything in the situation log about these? Okay, we found 2 of them. Hopefully we can go around them. Good, excellent. Let's build mining stations and research stations. What is this? Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit around somewhere at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface, one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from a stray weapon blast, and scans from the SS something have picked up several holes on the ground. Through the wreckage, ships are all in very poor condition. The fact that anything remains at all after damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Indigo Bulb is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technology.
Situation log updated.
Let's see if we can get this to work now. So shift, control, and... Is that going to be your first priority? I hope so. I hope so.
New technology discovered.
That is always nice. Physical research. It's not very interesting, but let's go with research speed. That could be nice. Deep within a crevice of a giant asteroid, 91F5951. We found something astonishing. It's a mining gear attached to a rock, digging itself into vast depth of the asteroid. It stands abandoned, with no signs of who placed it there. If we can stop the machinery, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it. But we must hurry before... Oh gosh, yeah, let's try and
Situation log
stop that. That is a
updated.
timed thing, isn't it? How long do we have? We have 1,000 days. So you're gonna go there. Wait. No, the hostile fleet was up here, wasn't it? No, it was up here. Okay, I see. We should also send our fleet up to deal with these pesky little things up here.
New technology discovered.
Excellent. Now we get more food from our farms. We're gonna get some more unity, finally.
Anomaly detected.
Go ahead and research that. And there's our fleet.
Research
264.
project concluded.
Special project completed. The team under Science Officer Indigo Bulb has finished their expedition on Rochelle 1 and returned to the ESS Legonaut. Thankfully, the Starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technology treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced research in certain fields by several hundred years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit should be a great boon to our Starship engineers' efforts. That is kind of good. So we got +3 in engineering science. That's always nice. And let's also make sure you are researching the anomaly here. And our fleet is...
System scan complete.
That's also a good good system. But do you kind of have your orders? Oh yeah, we could lock it off here if you like. Crash scout craft. A small scout craft of some kind plowed into the surface of this asteroid millennia ago, creating a shallow canyon. There is no visible cockpit on the ship, leading our scientists to believe that it was either piloted by remote or through some kind of primitive artificial intelligence. Although it's too damaged to be salvaged, the ship hasn't been cleaned by looters yet. All right. So we did get a little bit of engineering research. And through hard work and experience, Science Officer Orange Needle has developed a new skill. Well, that's nice, I think. But yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to lock off our empire here. Oh, more hostiles. Oh yeah, that's right. We kind of have our fleet coming in here to crush them.
Engaging hostile fleets.
Okay, we started out with 7 fleets, or 7 ships.
Research project concluded.
Excellent. Alright. The cultist fleet operating in our system has been destroyed in battle. Good. Now you can go home and heal.
Anomaly detected.
You just go ahead and research that. We have another ship here. Well, then we'll send you... I kind of would like to send you up here first. Hopefully there is a lock-off mechanic up here. The best thing would be if it just ended here. I have a tiny little feeling it won't. So our planet needs... Let's put in some science stations. Oh, do we want to put in... Yeah, let's put in a monument in here so that we can get some unity and some social science. There we go. Now our research intellective +1, +2 in scientist level cap. Seems like a good idea. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of somewhere a long time ago. It has somehow escaped notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means that it would have been lost in a great giant crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the USS something something ESS unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. Oh, isn't that nice? So we got just a tiny little amount of credits, which kind of is good because we are kind of losing a little bit of credits. And what for the company are we this time? Coca-Cola? No, we're just growing crops. We're growing food. That is basically what we're doing. I don't actually know what kind of food we would eat.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, go ahead and research that. Because we're not playing a mega corporation. We're playing just a regular empire. So we're not being anything other than salads. This is how we look. Flying salads. Flying like this.
Construction online.
There we go. Alright, a badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia circles somewhere. The ship has suffered a heavy incinerator attack which have melted the hull, leaving no survivors aboard. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such an effect. Perhaps the ship's logs. Yeah, let's go.
Situation log
Do
updated.
that, and let's make sure you do that first. Oh gosh, how big was this fleet? 295. Yeah, we still need to grow our fleet a little bit to deal with that. Those pesky rebels. So we'll put in a couple of extra corvette to our fleet. Now the main problem is the corvettes do have a little bit of upkeep, don't they? Oh, it's not that much. They have a little bit of
Project
upkeep.
concluded.
Okay, and then analyst of the ship's log revealed that the crew met with demise when trying to retrieve an incredible alien artifact called the Rubicator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats. A curious choice of words, as themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The log are mainly comprised of curses willing to rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew have counted upwards of 50 individual worlds of defection, as well as a wide selection of places from which a starlight cannot escape. Alright, we'll kind of know how that goes.
Situation log updated.
Oh, why? Let's see here. How big is our fleet? 300. We should be able to crush them. But we kind of would like to have like a decisive crushing going on, right? Where is our good old construction ship? He's still working here. Building mining stations here.
Anomaly detected.
Sure. Just research that. Alright. So how should we deal with this? This kind of leads onwards. Hannibal, do you have Metro Exodus? No, I don't. I usually don't play games like that. I do try to play games that don't involve me stressing. So I also got give me 1 second here. There we go. Yeah, how are we gonna solve this? I kind of think this one goes up here, and then I'm gonna have to figure something out here. We also have some excavation going on here. Micro-singularity. A micro-singularity recently intersected on our 7A, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the moon. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered energy output of the planetary core. Significantly in ways that defies our current scientific model. Further studies may be warranted. That was that. Let's also have a look at this. Oh, the Grunur. Decoding ancient data crystals have been found at the site, chronicling the Grunur military exploits. While most are local and little interest, several volumes detailing the Grunur's first encounter with an alien species referred to as the Blowl organism. Little more can be gleaned about the Blowl at this point. Save that they were a massive planetoid species and had many colonies seeded amongst the stars. Well, keep digging, my friend. We might actually have to have 4 lock-off points. Frostpunk is also DLC. Yeah, I saw that, but I kind of don't have the main game, so... Oh, I think we found another...
Anomaly detected.
Alright, we go on to research that. We have fleet power of 414. That should definitely do the trick up here. Should we invest in
System
another...
surveyed.
We have a science ship that is doing absolutely nothing. You, my friend. Go, survey. Sure. And we'll also survey this. So we have some decent lock-off points. Block points. By the way, could you survey that for us first? And then you're gonna go here. And up here. Oh, and I'm looking forward to getting the automatic survey. Cells is partially hollow. Within the interior space crawls a dense honeycomb structure crafted of some unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic materials. By all appearances, this is an archive of life, a genetic record of some earlier civilization. Come and gone. Most of the DNA are hopelessly degraded, but there is still much to learn from them. Fascinating. Okay, let's wait. Oh gosh, yeah, that's their fleet. That's our fleet. Oh gosh, I got a little bit worried right now. All right, fight.
Engaging hostile fleets.
Let's see here. The cultist fleet operating in the PAT system has been destroyed in battle. Good riddance, my friends. Now you go home heal until we find, what was it, the last one? Let's see here. Great Disciples. Yeah, we need one more track on map. Oh, they are up here. We are kind of losing quite a lot of energy per turn. There we go, get another unity point. Good experience. And what should we go with the Ascension perk?
Anomaly detected.
Excellent. And it took a while to build all this. Deep scans of Alderman 4 has revealed a large ocean heated by hydrothermic vents. Beneath the ice mantle covering the surface, Science Officer Orange Needle dispatched a probe from the USS Pithy that drilled through several miles of thick ice and found the water below teeming what appears to be life. We will need more resources to conduct a thorough study of the many unique life forms inhabited.
Situation log updated.
Excellent. You just go ahead and research that as a first priority. And our ship is being built. Should we poke in here and say hi to... Oh, we can't. Not yet. Anyways. But yeah, I kind of am tempted to... let's pump out another science ship. And we do have plenty of food, so we'll...
Construction online.
Sell some food. Research that. Construction is done. Excellent. And we'll go up here. What's going on here? The Gruner reigns. Data crystal record reveal that Gruner wages war against the Bowel, desiring the plentiful resource reportedly found on their planet. A set of system coordinates has been successfully extracted from one of such record. Our archaeologists are uploading their planet local to... Okay, good. So we found another
situation log updated.
Planet or something. Maybe we didn't. And we have a science ship that is doing absolutely nothing. You could probably go up here and survey these systems here.
Construction online.
And then we have another science ship. Let's see if we can get a good leader. No? Well, we'll just take a random one then. And we'll send you up here, I think. Alright, we have found some factions. Only 2. Let's see what they're not complaining about anything. Well, that's nice. Okay. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around somewhere. The subliced vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteor, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choice. Well, that's kind of interesting. Kinda. far have you gotten?
Research project concluded.
Right. Our science officer, Orange Needle, has returned from the expedition that studied the rich biosphere in the sea beneath the ice mantle of Odlamon 4. Several large species native to the lower region of the global sea have been found to produce a unique inorganic molecule. Tonight we're gonna see how Greenfall is. Greenfall? For a stream. Got the key for it. I watch. Greenfall. Oh gosh, I think we're gonna have to have some more Pepsi because my throat is basically just drying out here. Let's have some more Pepsi because you know what they say? My voice is dying. Pepsi Max, make your soul glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. Pepsi time. We still are streaming on, but I wonder. Your stream is currently reduced to video quality. Well, so we're not producing the best video quality on my Discord server, which is sad. We'll try to figure out how much we actually require to run that.
System charted.
Eventually. Okay, so we have some living matter here. Oh, that's good. Well, we kind of have Project Q for you, haven't we? I do wonder if we should go here first. Just go and explore. This might be terrible. We'll send our fleet up here. Hopefully our fleet is big enough.
Construction online.
Excellent. We'll build some mining station here, and then we'll go up here and we'll build a tiny little outpost here.
Evading hostiles.
Okay, battle stations. Let's see how many they are. They are not very many at all. Ah. Oh, we'll crush those puny little folks. Squash the rebels.
New technology discovered.
Ooh, excellent. Oh, monthly unity. Hi, kitty cat. Are you about to wake up? I'm tempted to take both population growth and food processing. Let's take population growth. Can grow more salad at our planet. Let's see here. Also, we just speed up the game. They are evading hostiles. Does that mean they? Why are they not coming in here? There we go.
Anomaly detected.
It's nice to have some anomalies waiting. Let's see, this ship here is doing absolutely nothing of interest. I think we'll, you know what, let's survey this system first. Then we survey that one, and that one, and that one, that one, that one. There we go. There we go. You know, I kind of, yeah, let's also spit out another construction ship, which we can have on this side. Maybe we'll build two of them. So we have one that can build up here, and one that can build this way. Our factions are not complaining about anything, that's nice. Mari 2 frequently experience massive and extremely violent solar storms in the atmosphere, several dozen. Persisting storms are visible from orbit. The wind often reaches speed in excess of 700, what is it, miles or meters per second? Not quite sure. These causes, the cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in the planet's climate model that would explain them. Our scientists are interested in studying this anomaly. Well, good.
New technology discovered.
And we also got some more research speed. Very nice indeed. Wait, we haven't found a single planet, have we? That we can settle. Let's get some shielding. Improve deflectors.
Anomaly detected.
Go ahead and research that, my friend.
Anomaly detected.
And that one. And we also have a construction ship, which I do think we're gonna go up here. Now, what are we missing? Of course. Let's sell some food. See if we can purchase some alloys. There we go.
Anomaly detected.
And we're finding a lot of anomalies now.
Construction online.
Excellent. And we'll tell you to go and build some mining stations here.
Construction online.
Kitty cat, did you just fart? Oh gosh, you're worse than Hein.
Anomaly detected.
Alright, and then we'll send you. Man, look at that, another one with 18. That is kinda intense. I think we'll just move you up here for now. Let's see, I'll just have to look and see if we actually have done all of the... Yeah.
New technology discovered.
It's always nice. Corvette hull plating. More minerals from jobs. That seems like a good idea. I mean, we could also do the living matter. Metal... Oh gosh, 32,000. You know what? We're gonna hold the thought on this guy. We're gonna do... minerals from jobs. We get more
construction online.
More minerals. Construction worker, you're doing absolutely nothing. Do we want to go up here? Well, let's do it. And let's see our fleet squishing the rebels. Where are they? You, my friend, you go here and take them out. A familiar shrine. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision into the likeness of a small flying Lectus temple. Gosh, do we have Lectus temples as well? Or large shrine. A shrine to the untold, the great destroyer deity of old. The hot, oh gosh. Sam eaters, the vegans, they're coming to eat us. No. The old flying Lectus faith. The temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for far longer than we have been capable of spaceflight, which is disturbing at best, terrifying at worst. Naturally, Science Officer Orange Needle urges us to search for more stellar object that matches the characteristics of this space temple, and has uploaded a list of likely candidates. Yeah, perhaps we can do that. But for now, let's have a look at the space battle. Oh gosh. Go see it in snow time. Squash them. Filthy rebels. By the way, before we squash them, I just want to have a little look out there. Their icon.
Situation log updated.
Okay, battle debris. We have defeated the cultist forces and forced encounters so far, but these engagements have raised the numbers of alarm, questioning the Grey Disciple have been deployed far more ships than they could possibly have built in secret on the Salad. And now they pitted a long warship of an unknown design against us. Okay. Where are these ships coming from? Are there more warships like this one we just destroyed? Should we investigate battle debris for answers? Alright. Gonna need to have a science ship nearby. And there is a science ship very nearby, so we're gonna make that his first priority. And we're gonna send our ship back home to UV. And of course,
System scan complete.
Speed up the game a little bit.
Construction online.
There we go. Hannibal, you're also a city builder like me. Then you need to look at buoyancy. I kind of have sneaking around on their Discord.
Situation log
buoyancy,
updated.
not buoyancy. I was thinking about flotsam. It's like Raft and Banished. I think I've seen it. I'm not quite sure yet. This is a science ship. Just gonna have to wait for that to be built. How is our Empire Sprawl? Our Empire Sprawl is not very good. Mari 5 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphic cave carved from some mineral not native to the planet, eventually placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith flowing lines through. Okay, so let's just image them for the archive. If we move them to beautiful, make a digital. Yeah, we don't want to do that because then we're gonna get tons of xenophiles in our kingdom. So let's just map them up. Let's see what. Ah, there we go. Our first ascension perk. What should that be all about? I am tempted to go with getting higher administrative capacity, as we only have 50, and we are kind of rapidly approaching that. So Imperial Prerogative. So I would say either Technology Ascendant. I think we're gonna go with this one first, Imperial Prerogatives. Just so we can get our administrative capacity up a little bit. We also have people not doing anything here. Stick down a research center here.
Construction online.
Excellent. Then you, my friend, are gonna build mining stations and research station, and we should have a construction ship here. And you're not doing anything. Which science officer was it that had... You, my friend. Alright, you're gonna go down here and start digging. You, my friend. Just gonna survey this system up here. Actually, we're gonna do that first. Survey. Survey. I do think he will just skip the system if there is one that is already doing it. Hopefully we can get all the way up here.
Research project concluded.
After sifting through the debris left by the strange cultist warship we destroyed, our scientists believe they may have divined the sources of their ship. The Grey Disciples has been throwing against us. Fragments from a log file mentions some kind of abandoned alien shipyard discovered by the cultist ship fleet. They have been using the automated shipyard to reinforce their fleet numbers, and now they are even producing new ships from alien templates found. Oh no, the Salad Rebellion.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, go ahead and research that. We don't have any science ships nearby, do we? No, we also have a construction ship here that is doing absolutely nothing. Let's see here. You shouldn't be able to test. Yeah, it kind of just shows up as a link. On the Discord thing. So how is the quality and the sound and such on Discord for you?
System surveyed.
System surveyed. A tattered old observatory post circle, well, 2. Well, let's pause the game while we read this. But there are no sign of intelligent life on its surface. Closer investigations may give us the answer to why. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Wait, let me put in the mic and headset. Well, I kind of have stopped everybody from allowing to talk. I kind of have, I kind of made a special role on Discord, so if I play multiplayer, I can just give them roles, so...
System scan complete.
Ah, interesting. What is this? All the observation post data storage units have been wiped, and extensive care has been taken to eliminate any evidence that could lead back to its owners. Something clearly went wrong on somewhere. The only sign of intelligent life are the crumbling husk of half-finished megacities. Ooh. But the sound is the same on Twitch and YouTube. So it's good. That's good to hear. Seemingly abandoned mid-construction scattered across the surface, and the looming hollow temple in their midst.
Situation log updated.
Now, what was that all about? Oh well. So yeah, it seems like this is where we're gonna have to put a bastion. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we are lucky.
Construction online.
Let's see here.
Research project concluded.
Alright. The Great Tempest. For all their efforts at secrecy, traces of observation clumsily meddling are everywhere. Evidence suggests that the planet was inhabited by a psionic-linked consciousness of planetoids. Oh no, was it us? That we're in the middle of a religious awakening, when a mysterious alien race, referred to as the Gatekeepers, decided upon them without warning. From that point, the plants became obsessed with the idea of an independent apocalyptic event called the Great Tempest. Their formerly peaceful religion soon spiraled into a suicide cult. Oh no! Within a matter of months, one of the galaxy's most ancient life had withered away. A fear of a doomsday that would never come, despite repeated attempts at forcing rehydration. Well, rest in peace, frail flowers. Oh well. You are completely... Okay, so if we survey that system, and we'll go down here and see what is down here.
Construction.
Hopefully it will be automatically locked out here. We haven't met any neighbors yet. That's kind of... can you just go and survey that first and then go back to digging, perhaps?
Anomaly detected.
Construction ships.
Construction online.
If we can get this entire chunk here, and this chunk here, and perhaps this chunk here.
System charted.
No, it seems like it goes up here and then down here. So we're gonna have to take all the way over here. So we're gonna survey that. And here, here, and here. We're getting a little bit greedy when it comes to land grabbing.
System charted.
So a bunch of construction ships doing absolutely nothing. You, my friend, you can go over here.
Anomaly detected.
Research you. You had... Oh, you can move over here.
New technology discovered.
And new technology, that's always nice. Population growth, very nice indeed. We can do the gene clinic. The gene clinic would give us... I'll do the gene clinic, because I do think the gene clinic will give us more population growth. We found a giant skeleton. Give me 1 second here. There's nothing working. There we go. Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be an assaulted mountain in the southern hemisphere of somewhere have been identified as the massive skeleton remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that whatever that is could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science Officer Green Nectar has prepared a special research project to deliver future. Okay.
Situation log updated.
So that means that you're gonna have to do that first. And you're not doing anything useful. Oh, we still need 4 influence. Come on, just a little bit more. And abandoned amusement park. The structure on somewhere are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or an amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Teal Cone, wow, notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien's eye, might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us flying like this, it looks most like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Well, we did get a lot of research out of that, so that's good news.
Situation log updated.
Man, I think we could be very greedy here. So that will be, all of that will be included in our empire. That, and perhaps even so far to up here, perhaps. But I mean, we still haven't met any. Oh, hey, there's a planet here. 21 continental worlds. Well, that's not too shabby. You were supposed to build an outpost here, right? Or are we already building an outpost
New
here?
technology discovered.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna get some more minerals from workers. Oh gosh, what should we take next? I mean, we're not going to be very good at mining, are we? So I do think we're going to... That is never going to be done. 32,000. I think we're going to have to wait a little bit with this one. We'll take the ceramic armor, I think.
Research project concluded.
Alright, after continued studies of the massive skeleton remains found on somewhere, Science Officer Green Nectar has concluded that the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separated species were found within the large skeleton, and we assume these came from members of the crew. For unknown reason, the organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash landed on somewhere. While we cannot begin to understand the biology engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the study of these bones alone has substantially advanced our knowledge. Well, basically, they grew their starship like a large space cow. What is this? An edict has expired. Do we have any other edicts we could do? Education. Population growth. It's going to cost us 1,000 energy units. Let's just do that. We could go with... No, we don't have enough influence. Oh man, is there a way we can get more influence? I don't think so. So I have a construction ship here that is doing absolutely nothing.
System scan complete. System scan complete.
Alright, do we have any... This seems to be locked off here, so if we can get this node here, we will have...
Construction online.
Let's see here. Let's get those built, and I think we're also going to sell some food and some minerals.
Anomaly detected.
So some consumer goods. I don't know who buys them, but I'm going to sell them nonetheless.
Construction online.
And mining stations. Research stations, and then we'll move out here.
System charted.
Wait, there are 2 construction ships here. I see, I see. Can we move you out here? Also, could you please research that first?
Situation log updated.
Derelict ship
Construction
somewhere.
online.
Well, we didn't have any time limits on us. Oh man, we could... No, because there probably will be another node coming out
Anomaly
here.
detected. System surveyed.
So I do think we're gonna lock off this area here. Oh, hello. What is this? Archaeology. Upon closer examination, the smashed droids found on the surface of UT-997 appears to originate from two distinct cultures. Technologically, the droids must have been evenly matched when they were still functioning, but there are many subtle differences that hint at different designs of origins. Okay, maybe there was some sort of robot fight going on here, some sort of gladiatorial kind of thing, maybe. Also would have been great to get that black hole. How odd. While the creator in question was most likely the result of a regular meteoric impact, the complex pattern in settling depression at a later time. Science officer Indigo Bulb argues that these surface level patterns are not the result of an impact, but a collision. One between asteroid something something and some unspecified object, installation, or a ship of alien making. Oh, that's odd. Now, where was that? Here?
Research project concluded.
We could, let's see here, we've seen this before. Basically found the vault is a tomb of hopeful immortals. Science officer Teal Cone asserts that the huge block of terminary code found on the data banks are neural images, digitalized brain scans. Oh, just download them. What could go wrong? Empire Sprawl is tiny. We found one planet, didn't we, that we could settle? No. Wait, there is no system in here. Like, for real. Is there no planets we can settle here? Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna be like one planet kinda... Oh yeah, we have this one here, but that was continental world. We said that we want to be a tropical world, wasn't that what we said? And then we picked the Gaia world. So... So you're doing absolutely nothing. Can we move you up here?
Anomaly detected.
I'll research that.
Construction online.
Interesting.
New technology discovered.
Goody, good, good. Improved deflectors and let's. Well, we don't have that many technicians, do we? Let's have a look here. We have 4 of them, but that is because... We also have to unlock some districts eventually. upgrade the fleet. And let's take the expansion trait. Adopting, let's see here. Yeah, so colonies will develop 25% quicker. And we also had some science going on here. I do wonder if we would just take... Let's take the survey speed first. I kind of feel like the game is already creeping to a little bit of a hole here. Ancient survey markers. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Botane 2. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for eventually never arrived, as the deposit is still there.
System surveyed.
Excellent. And we also... Oh, hello. The robot debris. UT-997 does not seem to have simply been dumping ground for broken droids. It may have served as an actual battlefield where they were destroyed. The many layers of debris suggest a series of very intense battles raging emitters across the better part of 2 centuries. Exactly why 2 interstellar power would commit such a vast research towards waging a massive ground war on a small and unremarkable asteroid remains an unanswerable question. Alright. We also have a science ship here that does absolutely nothing. Maybe you can survey these systems here. And somebody finally finished that one. We don't have many digging spots, do we?
System surveyed.
Okay. You are continuing going that route. How much do we need for this? 27 influence. It's going to take forever to get. Oh man, we need more influence, I think.
Construction online.
Okay, finally. There we go. Build some mining stations.
Anomaly detected.
Research. Plus 17.
Fleets enhanced.
What did they say? Fleet enhanced? We can perhaps increase our fleet a little bit. Let's build some more corvettes. We have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And we're gonna need more housing, and we do get 3 housing for districts. So we're gonna build a district, which also will provide jobs. And also add to our Empire Sprawl here. A massive crater on Taramala 7 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect a ship exiting hyperlane at the maximum velocity. The maximum velocity rammed the planet for reason unknown, roughly 10,000 years ago. The ESS segment has been picked up residue space echoes near the crashed site, reminiscence of a collapsed hyperparticular field. But as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Alright.
System scan complete.
We are continuing going that way. And we can carve off a fairly large chunk here.
New technology discovered.
That is always nice. Ceramic armor. Let's do mining stations so we get a little bit more. By processing the dust clouds from the nebula, we are able to refine and extract valuable minerals. But we also get 10% mining output from our stations, which is good.
System scan complete.
System scans complete.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, go ahead and research that, my friend.
Anomaly detected.
And research that.
New technology discovered.
Excellent. Gene clinic. I kind of also think we should do the food processing facility, because we are going to produce a whole lot of food, and if we can get 50% off food production that we're going to produce, I think that would be a good thing.
Construction online.
Right,
Construction online.
there we go. We can finally start building upwards toward here. Where are you?
Construction
I
online.
even need alloys for this. Could you be a darling and research that project first? We'll send you up here. If we just can get that node, we would be very happy. Tempted to just flat out buy the gene clinic. Let's do it. And
System scan complete. Construction online.
research that. And we'll start expanding here, I think. As soon as we get enough influence, maybe we can get more influence from PC. No, they're very happy, these flying salads, those flying like this. Alpine World. You are here. We kind of have done all the science stuff here. I do wonder if we should go down here and research the project in the system as a first priority. So he will go down here, research that, and then go back up and keep digging. Well, we'll see here. Robot debris. Our archaeologists have learned that after a long and bitter war, the two empires inhabited the corner of the galaxy some 200,000 years ago, signed a treaty compelling them to settle all further dispute with arranged and highly regulated combat engagement between robotic armies. The UT-997 was chosen as a site of these battles. The treaty appears to have been upheld for nearly 2 centuries, preventing the outbreak of an armed hostility on numerous occasions until one of the Empire was caught cheating. Oh my gosh. Well, we did get quite a lot of engineering research. Understanding that. None of our vessels are doing anything. You, my friend, you have a ton of mining stations to build and a little bit of research stations.
System charted.
Excellent. Research.
system surveyed.
I kind of don't want to be too greedy either. But just in case, we'll survey up here.
Construction online.
Construction online. Having probed the frozen landscape of the moon Cam 4A, we think we have struck something big. Science Officer Indigo Bulb speak of bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light and also act like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with a surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolutions favoring those who could gather more heat in harsh climates. Our researcher back home would surely find some use for it. So we can either use a military use for it, or we could improve our energy production. I think that is a good idea. So we're kind of, losing a little bit of energy. Now the ESS Fway finds a disturbing triangle of technology hidden in a deep crater on an asteroid surface. Eventually someone has, with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole. Oh gosh. And a science officer, Orange Needle, quickly assert that the asteroid is the exit point. Another end opening up somewhere uncharted space, some light years away from a black hole. Where are you actually? Way up here. Well, that's fascinating. Well, we did get some dark matter out of that, even though we can't mine it yet. Our energy development research have made progress with the samples we sent from Calum 4A. They have been able to develop a new type of solar cell using the organism as a template. These are much more efficient at storing energy and will provide a boost to all our power plants. Marvelous! So now we are producing an additional 5% more energy from
Anomaly
jobs.
detected.
And let's go ahead and research that.
Anomaly detected.
And research that. Let's see here, construction. How are you doing? You are done. So we'll do that and we'll send you over here afterwards. You, what are you doing? Basically just waiting for this to be figured out. It'll take 20 days. A large minerals a large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Omicron Persei 3A at some point during the previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the moon in the vicinity of the impact crater. Well, that's good, I guess. All depends where Omicron is.
Anomaly detected.
Omicron, isn't that where that spooky tyrant alien from Futurama lives? Omicron. While approaching someone, the USS Legunati suddenly receive a glancing hit by several passing mass. What? Receiving a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, it appears to have been stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia, until today, when the rounds have been recovered, are of an advanced design, despite of their incredible age. Well, go ahead and
New
research.
technology discovered.
Special project fails. Having searched the ship and inspected the crew's remains, Science Officer Orange Needle has deducted that the crew members must have killed each other. The solitude and confinement of space travel can break even the strongest of mind. Oh, that's worrying. We also did get some more research survey. Let's get some more research output from our research stations and mining. That seems like a good idea. Oh, critical failure. What is this? We are receiving a distress signal from USS Pilfy. The crew has gone mad and are killing each other. Oh no, come on. What is going on? The captain has lost all control. Sending help would be futile at this point. Could this have anything to do with the derelict ship? Oh no, what have we done? Could this have anything to do with the derelict ship they recently investigated? Terrible news. We lost a science ship, I think. Yep. All right. Do we have any other science ships nearby? This also seems to be a lot of block. Where do we have... I mean, if we could just build these, we should have locked off this section of space as well. So then we just... And we can expand quite a... It can be quite large here. All of this could be within our empire. And our empire sprawl is... Well, we're not even getting close. Alright, let's pump out a new science ship.
Research project concluded.
Alright, despite the promise of riches suggested in ancient Gurnur data crystals recovered from Murford, Starflower is a dry, barren world, void of atmosphere. Keep it up, Hannibal. We will rule the universe one day. Maybe. Maybe. We are playing on the hardest difficulty, Grand Admiral. So, we might not, you know, survive. Fortunately, geologists scan have revealed a near-endless trove of fossilized remains deep within the planet's sedimentary records. Among them is a plantoid species most likely to have been the Baul, as it is the only one identified in possession of neurological structures required for sapiency. A targeted excavation should uncover more information. Okay. Where are you? You are here. You don't have anything to do? Evergreener, we'll send you up. Wait, need a construction ship in orbit? We do have a construction ship in orbit. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with Una 001b. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface. But now that it has been discovered, it should be accessible for mining. Oh, that's a lucky find, I guess.
Construction online.
That was our new science ship. Do we have any good ones? Survey speed 25%. We'll just do that. Do we just want to set him on a random course? There you go. You go wherever you like. I am actually tempted to do that one more time. Pump out another science ship. Because we have so much to survey here.
Construction online.
And let's see if we can find another officer in here. Survey speed. Godspeed, my friend. Go and do your thing.
Construction online.
And then we have another construction ship that is on its way to build, hopefully, a new star base. Does Hannibal need help from my droid army? I don't think we do. We don't need any droids. We kind of have outlawed the droids. The USS Green Predator has successfully restored the power to the automated shipyard over Jaguar 2. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build 3 advanced raiders of an unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and had been deemed beyond repair. We have sent the crew to the new ship and commissioned them into our fleet. Excellent. So we got some more raiders. Can we have a look at them? How did they look? They doesn't look anything like our ships. But look, they have like a little skull on there. Meow. Yeah, cat is yawning a little bit. Okay, so that means you, my friend, well, you can't do anything, but we'll send you back home. Construction ship. You don't have anything to do until we get some more influence. Oh gosh. Alright, science ship ESS something something came up with short with regards to its original mission of investigation possible activity on the frozen surface of somewhere. This is seemingly nothing of note but ice and rock. However, Science Officer Indigo Bulb, a self-proclaimed gourmet chef and history buff, claims to have made an important discovery. A chemical compound found at the surface of the ice layer in several regions of somewhere is allegedly, supposedly, closely related to the flying lectus stellar salad. No, salt. Sorry, we got salad on our brain. An ingredient integral to many traditional flying lectus dish, and through extinction on the salad, like our planet, it has long been speculated that the flying lectus stellar salt was never native to our home world, but was brought to the surface by some meteoric impact in the distant past. The science officer discover on somewhere lends some credible to this theory. Through Indigo Bulbs leans heavily on properties described in ancient cookbooks predating modern chemistry to prove the salient connections. Whatever the salt analyzed and synthesized actually tastes like the flying lectus stellar salt of old is ultimately a little consequence. Just the idea of traditional food now processing more historically accurate flavors, flavor profile is bound to stimulate both the flying lectus economy and, well, that's good. So we get 240 month of +5 happiness. That's not too shabby. Still don't do anything. Gonna need quite a lot of influence. Oh, is that a planet we could settle? It's a desert world. We're gonna have to evolve into a cactus, I think, to
System surveyed.
to spread our roots. And we also
System
use-
charted.
Shit, that doesn't do anything. Could you just go ahead and, you know, do your thing? So if we could... Yeah, it's gonna take a while before we can kind of lock off our
Anomaly
empire.
detected. Construction online.
Excellent. And you're gonna build mining station and research stations. The Savannah world.
Anomaly detected.
And we only have 40 empire sprawl. Can kind of double our output if we like.
Construction online.
Oh my. Sonified science. The SS something has successfully crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern in interference in the Saradon system. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that Science Officer Brownbulb cannot seem to get out of his head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, although its complexity infers an incredible level of technology, sophistication regarding of subspace harmonics. The signal's geosite suggests a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. Interesting. Alright, let's see here. So we found we basically found a song. Also, what kind of system is this? An alpine world. Oh, let's have a little sip of Pepsi, because that last cough kind of tore my throat apart. So you know what they say, Pepsi Max, make your soul glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. We have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of a gas giant. Massive floating creatures have evolved bodies filled with lighter than air gases. Follow the wind current and feed off the energy released by the gas giant frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of smaller animals that prey on the atmospheric plankton of each other. Oh, that's kind of interesting, I would say. So let's speed up the game again. You're doing absolutely nothing important. We'll move you up here so you can build a base up here. Oh, hello. So what do we get? We can star base influence cost. Yes, please. Okay, so our star bases now cost less to build. Means we should be able to spit them out quicker. Why are you not doing anything? Could you survey these systems here, perhaps? And after that, you can go and do what you like. Okay, we only...
New technology discovered.
I like new technologies. Let's go with more society research. Construction. there we go. So it's not gonna cost 67 now instead of, what is it, 70 or 80 it costs before.
System scan complete. Anomaly detected.
Yeah, let's research.
System
Science ship.
surveyed.
You can go up here, survey that, and then you can go and do whatever you like. Arctic world, come on. There are basically no world for us to settle. We have been very unlucky when it comes to that. Still have another construction ship here not doing anything, so you can build mining stations. You could move over here and wait for some influence. We're gonna have to get all the way over here. Arctic world.
New technology discovered.
Excellent. So, research stations output, that is always nice. Let's go with more research stations output. That basically means that these type of stations here will produce more.
Construction online.
Kind of would like to close this one off first. So what is this? The gas giant signal? The ESS Evergreener 2 has picked up some curious reading from somewhere. There are significant pockets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appears to be the result of intense orbital bombardment that someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery, however. As the ESS Evergreen was preparing to break orbit, Science Officer Green Nectar discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate.
Situation log updated.
Let's go ahead and do that. And since we already have a spaceship here, we'll make you the first priority. And we'll move you over here. Gosh, we can lock off this area here and focus on this area here. Alright, Bunker Bot. We have traced an unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Unanta 1 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard work at solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempt to interact with the computer, they discover that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message of an unknown recipient. We could... Oh man, I'm very tempted to just... We can boost our research, but we can also get 200 influence. That means basically 2 more systems we can claim right off the bat. I think we're gonna do that. Let it continue its mysterious calculations. We had better not disturb it. Whatever the problem the computer was trying to solve, it seems important. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. So we got 200. That means we can, in fact, grab this system here. Actually, wouldn't it be better to grab this system? And this system here. Kind of getting close to a lockdown here.
Anomaly detected.
Let's research you. Teaching of the explorers. ESS Evergreener 3's crew is sorting. Wait, pause the game while we read this. Is resorting that they've found something spectacular on somewhere. The surface lies trace of an expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. These proposed actions by Chief Science Officer Purple Shot is to send the text findings to our homeworld for translation. There are also possibilities to sell them. No. We don't want to sell them. We would like to do it for science.
Situation log updated.
Situation log updated. We could perhaps also. Oh no, we just need alloys for that. Oh, that should be easy. Let's sell a couple of thousand of minerals, a couple of thousand of food, and then we'll buy some alloys, and then we can lock off this. Oh, fantastic! And that one has been locked off. Then we're gonna go up here, grab these systems here. And then we only have 3 ways to get into our system. Special project completed. Science Officer Green Nectar has managed to insulate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of somewhere. It does indeed appear to be a transmission. And we have filled it through our translation software. Okay, on screen. Alright, so what do we find? Finally, well met, Spacefarer. We are the Darthnets. And the planet you are orbiting is Tolog. Wrong. Our ancestral home. Oh, haven't we done this before? I think we find a bunch of aliens that we need to kind of move around from planet to planet. They will never be happy. Our ancestral home. It's always dreaming to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tolok Wrong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means of getting there. Sadly, our non-corporal nature means that we don't have much in ways of industry or technology. Will you help us? Yeah, sure. We will help you relocate. Want us to transport your entity species to another planet? Yes! And hopefully soon. Don't worry. There aren't too many of us. Most often died when our planet was bombarded. And those who survived retired deep into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time. Alright, sure, we'll help find another planet for you.
Situation log updated.
Let's see. Excellent. I knew we could count on you. The coordinates of our new home have been forwarded. You must promise not to let our own colonists... Wait. Your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there. No matter how strong the temptation, okay? So... Well, it's a gas giant. I mean, we can't live there anyway. So, how much time do we have? Do we have any... how much time do we have? A couple of days. I'm tempted to just build a new science ship for this. Sure, we'll build a new science ship. Space station, science ship. Give me science ship, please. We have detected what appears to be a natural occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of Dothan's system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our science units speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole location somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to another in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable, and any vessel foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds. Alright, alright. And we also found an alien barracks. The silhouette discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection revealed them to be of an obvious material nature, which abandoned for some time. The very recently and galactic timescale, Science Officer Indigo Bulb believes that the secret of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barrack and looted armories. So we got another special project, and we also got some influence that is actually very nice. You, my friend, you're gonna build these, and then you're gonna go over here and build another star base. 1, 2, 3 more that way. 2, 3, 4 more that way. Contact. Oh no, we have contacted Primitives. Our scientific community on the Salad is excited to receive the report of intelligent alien life. They may not be capable of spaceflight, but the alien of ESS Evergreen 2 are something quantifiably intelligent, and their society shows all the hallmarks of a moderately advanced culture. Prominently, Xenobiologist notes that this is an excellent opportunity to study a society, perhaps not unlike the ones we have previously only found in... Okay, so we basically found... Now, where is that? I absolutely have no idea. But where is our new science ship? Is it on its way? Star patterns. Last sensory readings from Delphine show that the star pulsating regularly, but then the crew on Perinat 2 arrived on site. There was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, Science Officer Brownbulb discharged this theory. Brownbulb claims to have discovered similar pulsating energy emissions patterns elsewhere. He now fears that something strange is happening to the galaxy's star. They have charted the course. Yeah, sure, just go ahead and do your thing.
System surveyed. System surveyed.
Okay, we get our new science ship. Let's see what kind of leader we can stick in here. Anomaly research speed. Let's just get some experience on this guy. Alright, Mr. Saladhead, go ahead and research that project. We should also have a situation log here.
Construction online.
Excellent. Gosh, we are earning a lot of minerals, aren't we? also do some research. Good. Excellent. We can also get... Ooh. Yeah, we can get quite a lot of stuff here. We can get... Do we have any of these? We can get crystals or gas. So let's have a look and see what we actually have in our system. Just keep the game paused for a minute. That is living metal. Huh, actually I don't have any of the things we need. Are you for real? We don't have any exotic materials here? That's a shame. Should we just take the fleet command size so we can get 10 more ships and unlock destroyers? I think that would be good.
System surveyed.
I don't believe that we don't have any. There must be something hiding
Anomaly
here.
detected.
Yeah, go ahead and research that. You, my friend, you go ahead and build mining stations. And then we're gonna move you here to build this one. Hopefully we can build up to here, because then we can lock off all of this. That would be glorious.
Anomaly detected.
Another anomaly. There we go. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Way up here. Okay. Fascinating. We can eventually make those... Oh gosh, this is actually a wormhole. We're gonna have to put another bastion here. So you never know what might come out from the wormholes, right?
System surveyed.
Alright. Through our surveys of habitable, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build a new model from scratch. Our most interesting finds are being displayed at a newly dedicated museum of exobiology on the Salad. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in. Oh, that's good. So we got some society research and some energy credits. That's nice. So how long? Weapon targeting range. Just add some research to somewhere. I think we're gonna do this science here, and when we're done with that, we'll call it a day. Let's see here.
Anomaly detected.
There we go. Special project. Science Officer Silverfruit has finished supervising the relocation of the Dathnak to their new system. A convoy of civilian freighters equipped with massive pressurized gas tanks ferried the gaseous beings across space and deposited them into the gas giant's atmosphere. Their ancient transmitter and scanner array were also brought along. Okay, let's hail them. So we got +5 science research. That is actually not too bad. We are for Reverend New Depth. The planet has exceeded our expectation. For the first time in generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. We have decided to call our new home after your species. Future generation of Doubters shall always know the name of their saviors. But we are the Flying Lectus. Really? I could have sworn... Oh, I apologize. But I can... but it can be difficult to tell you Solace apart. So we basically have dealt with some aliens before. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it. Although, don't you think? Alright, good luck with your new home. Thanks. And again, dear friend, May the atmospheric current always keep you afloat. Well, we kind of are flying, so we kind of are some sort of flying thing. So that means that this planet now is inhabited, kinda. So that's nice. So we have some weird aliens living kind of very close to our home planet, which it's a little bit spooky. But I think that is gonna be it for today. We have been streaming for, well, not 3 hours, but 2 hours and 50 minutes and 56 seconds. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I do want to remind you guys that we do stream on both YouTube, Twitch, Mixer. Well, not Mixer today, but tomorrow I guess we'll stream on Mixer as well. Twitch and DLive, and we are also streaming to our Discord channel, which is it's a fairly nice place to stay, although for some reason it is kind of hard to watch on Discord until I figure out how to improve that. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and until next time, take care and keep smiling. Bye bye.
Thank you.